Hello, welcome back to Vault Hunters 118. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yesterday, we found an Omegapog. That was either the luckiest or unluckiest vault ever. My trap chest disarmament, which is here, and on either my headpiece or my chest, it's around 14%. But it triggered 17 times, and if I did the math right, if none of them had triggered, I would have had 21 of 72 chests trapped, which would have been 29%. But we only had 4. And we got the Omegapog from one of the mystery boxes we opened. But since then, I've been busy. And I hope you can notice it. It might be subtle, but I think it makes a massive difference in this room. I've added the stripped oak in the corners. And it's really just such a little touch, but it gives the room more shape and it just makes it look nicer. And I'm not much of a builder, I've said this, but I am quite surprised how the little touch works, and I'm kind of pleased with how it's come out. So I've been working in my factory down here, and I changed upstairs. It's now all of my storage is up there. I'll show you in a minute. But I've been playing around with the walls. I've got the metallic laboratory blocks over there, and I have the gray pastel blocks over here. Now, I think I like the pastel better, but this is what it looks like on the outside. It's very flat. So, what I'm going to do is, well, build myself a little bit of scaffolding first on the outside. But I have all these vertical half slabs. I think I'm going to do a wall on the outside using the trowel, so it should be nice and random, of all the different blocks I have on my bar here to give the wall a bit of a textured look. So yeah, that's what it's looking like now. We'll be back in a little bit with a finished product.
1 hour later.
And there it is, all retextured. I think it's looking pretty good. The trowel is very useful for texturing. Although this how do you say it anyway? It's like schleist? Schließt? Schist? I don't know, I want to say it with a German accent. Stands out a lot, as does the andesite. Of course, I did use more of it, but I actually like it. The lighter tone, I think it fits better with the lighter tone. So I am actually going to be redesigning the upstairs because I moved my storage system. Most of it. That stuff is just overflow. I've now put the entire storage system down here. Except for the few things that are upstairs next to my workbench. Mainly because the controller did not reach my storage for down here. Now they all reach. And while this is a little tight, I think I like this better. I think it looks cleaner down here. And these gray pastel walls, the smooth pastel, they actually look very clinical. So it does actually look clean. So this is where the storage is going to stay now. So there's an item that exists in this mod pack, which I completely forgot about. The infinite water bucket. 2 water buckets, a pog, and perfect alexandrite. And this will literally be infinitely useful. I'll show you in a moment. That was a bad idea. Well, it's a good thing I removed all the torches from down here and I put in illumination blocks instead. So, we've got our friend here in this little bucket. And, we need to give him a home. So why don't we just carve out this wall and give him a nice little aquarium. And like that, it's done. Let's just show you quickly. I've got these crystal blocks from auxiliary blocks in the walls to help give it a bit more color, distinguish sky from water. And behind that, I've got the laboratory blocks, so that you don't see stone peeking through. And I hope you can tell, but that's supposed to be a sunrise, or, well, technically that's the west, so that should be a sunset. Got a little island. Got plenty of sea life in there. So all we need to do is grab our friend and drop him off. And now he has a nice terrarium, I guess it is. It's not really just an aquarium because it's got land in it too. But axolotls need at least 2 blocks deep of water. He's got 3. And he's got land to go on. So, there we go. I think it looks really cool. I've run a few vaults. And, well, we have some loot to go through. So, first, let's see what this has. And I still have a magnet on. We got a diamond, a regret chunk, some driftwood, copper, some knowledge essence. We have a lot of knowledge now. And another mystery box. But we also have 38 relic booster packs. Let's go through these quickly. Okay, we got 2 of the Twitch emotes that I already have. We got the Earth Elemental, which I already have. And we got the Dragon Head, which I don't have. Oh, I don't have that relic. Ooh, I almost have the full Twitch emotes. Just need 1 more. And when that's done, I think this wall here will get... Huh. I think I made a mistake. Well, worry about that later. This wall here will get all of our relics. Let's pop open these mystery boxes. Woohoo! Let's see. I had 30. And yes, a xenium was the last thing I needed for more pogs. And I actually went out and got something last night that needs a pog. Yep, I found a heart of diamond. So we're going to be crafting up ourselves a picarang in a minute. But before that, let's check out these 2 new vault swords. Ooh, I wanted this transmog. But let's see how it is. 19 damage. Ours is 16, so it's more damage. Only 1 chaining. Ours is 2. I am going to re-roll this because if I can get 2 chaining on it... I mean, the holy's nice. The increased attack damage is nice. It's got it's actually, yeah, it's got more durability. Let's see if I can't get chaining 2. That +3 attack damage is nice, but I don't really want the spiteful. Healing Cloud, Baneful. Sweeping hit chance. Oh, so chaining and sweeping. Yes. Okay, we have a new sword. How's it look? Hey, matches my armor. So, let's go craft us a picarang quickly. First, let's dump everything in there. And now we want 1 of each of these. Here's the picarang recipe. It's pretty good except for the pog and the heart of diamond. Heart of diamond is not all that difficult to get. You do need to find stonelings though, which only spawn in the dark. And I mean, you can build farms. Hellfire Mage made a nice video about it the other day. But here we go. We got the picarang. Now we can put mending, unbreaking, whatnot on it. But the good thing about picarang is, yep, you can mine blocks from a distance. And I am fairly sure, yep, it uses, it takes into account your vein mining ability. So, what I really wanted this for is not so much mining, and especially not in the vault, since you cannot mine vault stone or vault ores with the Pickering. But what you can do is use it to mine those question mark blocks in the puzzle rooms. And since it brings the loot back to you, you can literally stand on the center pedestal and mine every single one of those blocks in the puzzle room, have it come to you, and if you get the right blocks, complete the puzzle right then and there. And so now we're going to go upgrade this. We're going to need to grab a netherite because okay, I was sure you could do it that way. Maybe the anvil? It has to be fully repaired. Okay, well, that'll take one moment. Let's buy up the books. And, of course, I forgot the emeralds. Okay, unbreaking. We want... Efficiency really doesn't matter since it insta-mines. We want mending. And I guess we're going to want... Do we want silk touch? Does it matter? Do you think it matters? Yeah, he wants to sell a book. Let's grab silk touch also. Grab a few levels so we can combine books. $12 to get that. Stick in our offhand so it repairs. And finally, okay, come on. Okay, let's how about next time we read the recipe? I need a black chromatic steel. Okay, black chromatic steel acquired. And now we have a flamerang. It is a slight upgrade, has a little more damage, but it's also immune to lava, so we don't have to worry about that. And I can keep it in my pouch, so I don't have to worry about it getting lost on me. Now, I ran quite a few vaults yesterday, so why don't we jump into some of those clips? Well, that's not happening. 6 altars, and again, I don't feel comfortable yet taking them on. We do get a cooldown reduction for our nice. Okay. We get a cooldown reduction for our abilities. Not quite good enough on that drop. Okay, this is a Omega room. And each of these paint cans has loot in it. And I don't see any paint drops, but the paint drops have ores in them. So you get one of these rooms, you want to make sure you open up the paint cans and the paint. I don't know, anecdotal evidence tells me that Trap disarmament is one of the most powerful modifiers for armor. Now then, I think there used to be chance for coin piles down here. I don't know if that's changed with 1.18. Oh, here we go. Oop, crystal. And this one is speed. Ah, 4,000 even. That's kind of funny. Exactly. Oh, 91 chests looted. Again, we had a lot of chests that were disarmed. So I'm thinking this trap disarm is very powerful. These are level 2s. The zombie here with the red on his face and the vault dweller who, well, looks like a zombie. Level 2s are stronger. They do more damage. They have more health. I don't think they're faster, but they are tankier. And you start running into them once you hit level 20. Okay, the coin piles count as mined blocks. I saw here it says 590 for mined, and I'm like, I don't remember mining any ore. I didn't. Not a bad run. Unfortunately, we didn't get to cash in on the Wendar favor, but at the same time, we got another Wendar favor. So maybe our next vault we will actually have a chance to complete it. Oh, this is my first time getting a nether theme. And we get a nether a village. On one hand, I want the knowledge. On the second hand, the the village challenge room is probably the second worst challenge room in the game. Second only, of course, to I'm sorry, the architecture stole me off for a moment. Second only to everyone's absolute favorite, the factory, which everyone skips whenever they get a chance. Ooh, that was a pretty good run. Only 76 chests. I'm kind of surprised. 60 coin piles. How much do we get from ore? 4,000. That's why. And I think we may have gotten an echo. Two Bogamite. Bomb Ignite. 12 Pain. 1 Upatine. 13 Alexandrite. Sorry, 3 Alexandrite. 5 Beniatite. 2 Keatonite. 1 Sparkletine. Well, it's 1 of the 5 towards my bounty. 1 Ashium. 3 Escalium. Thought I saw a Gorgonite. Maybe I didn't pick it up? Yeah, I didn't mine it. 18 Larimar, 1 Tubium, 1 Black Opal, 1 Echo. Well, it happened. I was in a scavenger hunt, and I found a dungeon, and I went to loot the dungeon, and there were 2 spawners, which spawned about 10 mobs. One of them was an archer, the other one was a ghost. And together, I could not get out in time. And I was doing pretty good too. So now, we have to put our ghost on the spirit extractor. And we're going to have to buy our stuff back. 55 silver. Okay. Okay, I get everything back? I guess so. Does that mean I also have the loot I got? Yes, it does. Okay. So that's good to know. If you die in a vault after level 20, when you no longer have beginner's grace, you get to keep the loot, as long as you pay for it, of course. You get to keep the loot you got in the vault, and you do get a little bit of XP, but it's going to cost you to get your stuff back. So we've learned a few things today. When you die, you get to keep all the loot you've collected so far, provided you pay for it. I've also learned that I absolutely hate the nether themes. Yep, those baby piglins are a pain in the you-know-where. We've also crafted up a few new items. The Flamerang, which we will be using in the next episode. Hopefully, if we find a puzzle room. Otherwise, I'll just run around and have fun with it for a bit. And, well, we built this little guy a nice little home. He seems to be loving it. However, next episode, I think we'll be spending some of these knowledge points we've been saving up. I currently have 3. And I think we'll continue working on the exterior a bit more. It does need a bit more work. But until then, I want to say thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.